Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, we've got the latest creation from Tempest Knives in front of us today. This, of course, is the Fractus prototype. They are not in production as of yet, but concept will be the OEM on this one. And I can tell you what, it's another winner as far as I'm concerned. You guys know I really enjoy Casey's design language very much. And yes, this one is no exception. Going to be a couple of different versions. You're going to have the titanium, and then you're going to have the carbon fiber inlays. You're going to have this, the weave carbon fiber, and then you're going to have the, what is it, frost blue, I believe. It's a blue carbon fiber. I believe it's frost blue. So two different versions of this one. Kind of closed construction, kind of half and half. Titanium backspacer, titanium clip. Now, like I said, this is just a prototype, so there are going to be a few changes. We'll definitely talk about those. We'll kind of check out Casey's design language as well. But the one thing I will tell you about this knife right off the bat that I absolutely love is this pocket clip. We've seen this style on a couple of other brands that don't use it too often, and for me, honestly, this way and the inside the scale, you see that on a lot of G10s where you have the small little cutout and you can put it on either side. But this, it makes a lot of sense to me. It just really does. It's easily flippable. Now, this particular clip won't be reversible for the simple fact that it won't lay correctly. So what Casey is planning on doing is having left-handed clips available. Because you'll notice it's kind of got a little bit of a tilt and the cutout this way. Well, you'll have it tilted correctly on this side. So he will have left-handed clips available, which is awesome. Casey, the only thing that I see about this is if this was more of a pan head screw, so it laid flat. That would be the only thing that I would say. Otherwise, I absolutely love that you went with this style of clip. Just a thought, however that goes. Now, again, it's a prototype, so I'm not going to be too derogatory of it. If there's some minor stuff, it's not a production knife. You would think that the prototype would be fairly production quality to get a good idea. But it does seem very well built. Concept has been doing a very good job for quite some time now. So overall, the fit and finish, I'm pretty happy with. There will be some changes to the finish, though. These screws will be black, which I like that. Good idea. They are T6 right now. It sounds like they're going to stay T6. That's not one of the changes that I really saw here. He's got a few things written down, and I don't see them changing to T6. It just says they need to be black. I know people would probably prefer T8, like these body screws will be T8. They're going to change. They're T6 right now. They do protrude a little bit. Would almost like to see that, a little bit more flush. But hey, I'm just saying. That's just something I noticed. But this one, I think, if it was a panhead, if that's possible, I don't know why it wouldn't be. But yeah, that would definitely be a suggestion I would make. Some other things going on. Like I said, body screws are going to be T8s. He does say a thicker clip. Now, he says in the grip, it moves. And I'm just trying to, I didn't really have, I'm guessing he means thicker, more robust, not necessarily thicker, in width. I'm pretty sure he's thinking more robust. And I guess it does. I can feel it flex a little bit if I really put a grip on it. So that could be a potential change coming up. Do like the forward finger groove. Absolutely, you can choke up on it. Now, the one thing with the forward finger groove, in my hand, when my thumb lands on the spine, it lands behind this forward patch. Now, the forward patch would be good for this type of cut, but he's going to move it back a little bit so it grabs the thumb in that choked up grip, which, okay, I can see that. Absolutely. Some other, what else does he say here? The left-sided clip. Now, like he said, he will have left-sided clip available. So if you do order one and you're left-handed, would prefer a left-handed clip, you just got to let him know when you order it. And you will get the left-handed clip, which I think that's instead of going a complete left-handed version, he's trying to think of our lefty friends out there, and very, very good move. I like that a lot. Also said he wants a little bit of a chamfer, which, yes, I think that would be a very good, I think that would help. He wants a chamfer there on the frame lock. As you can see, it's got good access. There's no issue with the access whatsoever, but I could see adding a chamfer there for sure. Might improve it a little bit, but definitely the access is good. Other quick thing that is going to be changed is right now it is not a D-shaped pivot, so he wants a captive pivot, which I think that's always a good idea. Now, he said there's an issue with rattling. That wasn't the knife. That was rattling. Now, I haven't noticed rattling. That's the one thing I haven't noticed. So I believe it's the stop pin. You know, that's the usually the most likely suspect. I don't hear rattling. So, yeah, I did not notice that issue on this one at all. So, I don't know. Maybe it's settled in. I really have no explanation for that other than I do not get any rattling on it. So let's take a quick spec check. What you're looking at is pretty much an 8-inch knife, 4.5-inch handle, 3.5-inch blade, coming down to a 3-inch cutting edge. So he's keeping that 3-inch cutting edge for those of you that have limits like such, like I do here. Grip length, you're looking at about, the way I look at it, regular grip, you're looking at about 3 3/4, which gives me plenty of room. And then, of course, you've got the forward grip, which obviously is going to give you a lot more room. So I like the idea of moving that jimping back in the forward, forward grip, because yeah, that would help. It's almost, I mean, it would be okay in this grip too if he moves it back a little bit. It doesn't really say how far he's going to move it back. So I think if you like cut it in half and moved it back, you know what I mean? Like keep the forward half and just kind of slide it back about halfway. I think that would be perfect. Yeah, I really think that would be perfect. Now, just a quick, we know KC's design language. Like I said, there you go. You've got the Jetstream. I really enjoy KC's design language, especially in his blades. I like, you guys know I like the curves. Call me crazy. But he keeps the curvature of the blade. He keeps the hole. It's kind of got that signature window type look to it, which I enjoy. Absolutely 100%. Let's see what the weight is on this one. Let's see. Just over 4 ounces. Nothing too bad. Not bad at all. Now, I will show you the clip, but if it does change, it could change how the clip operates, interacts with your pocket if he does make it a little bit stouter. But as you can see there, it does go in and out of the pocket pretty well. You've got a nice snap when it comes out, but it goes in nice, deep carry. Loving that. Absolutely. Definitely digging the Fractus. Now, there's going to be, like I said, there's going to be a few different models available. What he has here, he's going to have 100 stonewash titanium frame with the micro milling stonewash tie clip, Arctic Storm Fat Carbon, satin blade, satin clip, body screws, and black inlay screws. He's going to have 50 of the stonewash tie frame with the micro milling, stonewash clip, weave carbon fiber, satin blade, satin clip, pivot screws, and black inlay screws. And then he's going to have 50 black coated titanium frame with micro milling, black titanium clip, weave carbon fiber, black wash blade, and all screws are going to be coated. So kind of a blacked out version. So very cool. 3 different versions. I'm really excited for this one. Casey, you're doing a fantastic job. Keep up the awesome work. I am enjoying everything you're doing. Man, yeah. Congrats, man. You got yourself another good one here. Ergonomics. It feels really good. I can feel the clip a little bit. Of course, you know, I do say that about the titanium clips often. You know, it's for me, that's just one of those things. It's usually a thing. I think your changes are right on par, KC. Like I said, the only thing that I would really suggest is possibly having that a panhead screw and maybe making it so these don't protrude as much. Other than that, yeah, the design, you're going with Concept. Concept has been doing good things for quite a while. Right on. Tell me what you think, guys. Would love to hear what you think of the Fractus. What do you think of some of the changes I mentioned? What do you think about the chains I suggested? I'd be interested to hear what you guys think about making that top clip screw a panhead screw so it kind of, pardon me, kind of levels it out a little bit. Now, he is trying to keep the price of these between $200 and $230 S90V blade steel. I forgot to throw that out there. So you're going to get you a really nice quality knife for a pretty darn good price, actually. So, like I said, appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think. What do you think of my suggestion? As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later, guys. Bye-bye.